everybody, this is Salvi here with the VTuber news coming right up for you. Before that, of course, smash that subscribe button, hit that bell, and the like button as well, and let's get right into it. Miyu, the sleepy sloth idol VTuber of EDM US, has a bit of an issue with YouTube. Who doesn't have an issue with YouTube? But this time, it's not our fault at all. Apparently, there's something that goes on with charging back on YouTube. I thought you couldn't charge back on YouTube. Personally, I thought that wasn't even able to be done. But apparently she has a negative account revenue, $154.10, because someone charged back their super chats and memberships or whatever. They charged back everything that they ever gave to Miyu. She said, my revenue is in the negative. I'll contact YouTube ASAP. How do I contact them? And then you just go through tweet at YouTube or get in their chat support on your earning tab. And then the chat button there. So giving her lots of advice. She continues on, if anyone knows how to contact YouTube, please message me at Team YouTube. And says also, you know, the contact center, things like that. They're even adding Team YouTube to see if they can get some help. She wasn't getting any response. So she went and responded. She said someone found a loophole to charge back their super chats on YouTube and they hit my channel. Could you please take a look at this? I've already tried contacting through email and chat support option, but neither are going through. They did send the creator support, but it didn't work for whatever reason, so people are continuing to at YouTube. And she says, man, finding out I will probably lose my YouTube account because someone charged back. It's really upsetting. And of course, the form on the website for support won't even help me, so I can't even do anything except beg here, but I have no idea how long I have. And that's the issue. If someone, some evil person, some person that just wants to be a dick, just to be honest, to be a dick, and wants to take away your earnings and just charge back, why are they affecting the original channel? Of course, it's understandable. It sucks. Chargebacks absolutely suck. But like, for example, Twitch with chargebacks, they just banned the channel that did the chargebacks. Other places that do the chargebacks, they ban the people who do the chargebacks. The only one that kind of acts this way is PayPal, which will make you pay whatever negative balance you have. They will close your account or lock your account if you have a negative balance from chargebacks. Too many chargebacks, it's counted as fraud, etc. And they will do that. Looks like YouTube does the same thing. It is not good. Why punish the channel when the channel's not doing it, when it is a third party doing it to a channel? That I don't understand. And I really, really hope that she is able to get this fixed and is able to find a way to be able to not have this worry on her mind. Vantacrow Bringer is a no-nonsense VTuber inside of Nijisanji. I say he's no-nonsense because he does not shy away from letting his community know when there are certain issues that he doesn't like. There we go. So that's where everything starts right now. Because, oh boy, he started a marshmallow. For those who don't know what a marshmallow is, it is kind of an anonymous way of asking questions to your Oshi or to whoever it may be without the fear of getting any kind of retribution because of who you are or being known who you were when you ask these questions. And that, of course, allows people to ask some really interesting questions, some really hard-hitting questions, some really bad questions like this one. Livers X-Livers would love to see future collaborations. I don't want to sound mean, but you're Croshi. You're Croshi after all. But did you not think before you tweeted that joke? The joke about the PL thing was basically it showed his PL along with like 2 other VTubers. He says, I don't know that one guy there. Of course, you know, kind of throwing the hint, nudge, nudge, wink, wink that it is him and his PL. It says, because PL jokes like those hinder any progress of seeing collabs and interactions. No, that is what you think as a insane person, as a crazy follower, as an extremely parasocial follower, as I like to call Niji Sister. Those are the parasocial followers, the extreme followers, not the Nijisanji fans. Niji Sisters are the extreme. And this is one of them. Let's hear what he has to say back there.
Collabs and interactions. So I figure we should take this down right now. I feel like so many people use these anonymous platforms as a way to, you know, ask questions that they normally wouldn't be able to. And you know, yeah. I get that. That's fun. That's fun. However, this is really interesting because it's not really much of a question. Like I can see the question here, but it feels very rhetorical. It feels like you already have an answer. So I do want to say this. I do want to address this. So for one thing, this tweet that you're talking about, it's very interesting that you say that PL jokes like those hinder any progress of seeing collabs and interactions, because it's so interesting. Which person were you talking about? Because I'm pretty sure I know what tweet you're talking about. I'm actually almost 100% positive that I do know what tweet you're talking about. What are you referring to? Because I never alluded to knowing anyone, a person having any connection to me, or anyone knowing me, or anything of the matter. A lot of the replies just said,
he didn't do it in a way that was very obvious. You had to have known who he was, who his PL was, in order to be able to translate that into it being, I know who the PL is. That's how come I was able to translate it pretty quickly. But anyone else out there would just be like, oh, he doesn't know the dude. Okay, that's it. Not saying the PL stuff, you know?
Tweet were very loud. A lot of them were laughing. A lot of them thought it was really funny. They got a kick out of it. But at the end of the day, they were just laughing. And anybody that was to click into that conversation might just think, oh, wow, that just must be a really funny inside joke. But then so many people started crying about it. Why? And I know a lot of you think that you're safe on your private accounts, saying whatever you want. Oh, boy. He's doing this. Oh boy, he's breaking contract. Oh boy, he's disrespecting this person in this group of people and graduated livers. He's doing all this. Did you speak to them? Have you read my contract? Are you staff? Are you my manager? How do you know this? I've seen way more than you think, and I want you to know that you're being very loud and also very wrong. A broken clock is right twice a day, but Jesus Christ, you guys are somehow finding a way to beat even that stereotype. Please stop getting mad about certain livers' actions, assuming that there's some greater implication than there actually is, and then using that as a kind of piggyback to spout complete and utter nonsense.
I love how hard he's going on him, because I'm pretty sure he's speaking for a ton of VTubers inside of Nijisanji. It is very annoying when you have people who pretend to know everything, who think they know everything, and then go in there and start chastising you and start being like, oh my God, you're hurting this person, you're hurting that person. Like he said, are you his manager? Are you this or that? Yes, I do have my takes on things. I try not to push it in the sense of they should do this, they shouldn't do this. I maybe in the past did have those issues. I am now way more focused on the bad things that the agency does to them. Visible things that we know have been done to them. Not so much what other livers do, unless they actually show it. And it does seem like a wrong thing to do PR-wise. I talk about the PR side stuff. I don't doubt I've made mistakes before and kind of went a little bit on the crazy side like these people have. I don't doubt it. I'm a little bit, I have L takes, a lot of L takes. I admit when I do have them, and I try to be way more unbiased now in my reporting.
Here's the crazy thing. Once again, I want to state what I said did not allude to anything. A vast majority of the replies were just laughter and utter befuddlement. It didn't become a problem until people started crying about it. Have you considered that this oh so precious PL etiquette that you constantly crave and rave about, have you considered that the ones that are actually breaking PL etiquette are you? I spoke slowly. I did my best to speak in a very concise and informative manner because I could have made you feel really, really silly. However, I'm in a really great mood today, and I did not to start off on such a negative note, you know? It's so unfortunate that we have to get to things like this because ultimately, you're not like a close friend of mine. You're not my manager. You're not another liver. You're not a close friend of another liver. You're not staff, and you're not Riku Tazumi. So why exactly do you feel so comfortable spouting what is effectively utter nonsense? Like, you actually don't know what you're talking about. And
holy crap, I have not seen a VTuber, a Nijisanji liver, go against somebody like this, a Niji sister like this. Holy crap.
a lot of the tweets that I've seen on the TL from both private accounts and non-private accounts just genuinely don't know what they're talking about. How can you speak so confidently on something that you don't know about? I just don't get it. Now, I get it that you're looking at another model and you're thinking, oh man, this group should function in the same way. Well, you don't know that. So why? Why do you do that? I think you should stop. I think if a liver or multiple livers do something that you don't like and you think that and you believe in your heart of hearts that there is a grander implication or a grander negative implication that will come as a result of their actions, I would suggest that you just be quiet because you just look silly. Thank you very much. I appreciate your input on the matter. However, it is to rethink everything. Okay? Thank you for listening. Also, I know that a majority of the people that probably feel this way, I can imagine that they don't watch me. Or if they do, maybe they just had a little bit of a slip up. Regardless, I wish you well. Ah, man, that feels nice. Okay, now that we've done that, I have another one. They wouldn't be chosen.
This one goes here. An accusation found it pretty unfair for artists to use the same artist thumbnail, almost the same games, the whole game series. Plenty more artists I know you are holding back because they know it wouldn't be chosen, so they stop trying. It's a bit unpleasant to watch for normal crews like us. And they're talking about this one here. Opened the stream and thought I was hallucinating, like, why is my name in the chat summary? And turns out actually real. Wow. So yeah. So let me analyze the situation. Need to check out the VOD, but that 3-say marshmallow like that. Basically, you guys personally dislike me, think I get undeserved attention, or assume I'm baiting livers into noticing me. You went and filed complaints, spread gossip, even made fake accounts, and used the Foxes, I believe this one is, official hashtag to post rumors and gossip about me, all hoping the livers would see and avoid me, so I'd be isolated. But here's the thing. You didn't even realize how obsessed you look. Dragging your personal grudge in front of VTubers is not only offensive to them, it also assumes everyone else is stupid. Ironically, your behavior just gave me more attention, so much that them and Vantacrow ended up roasting you live. Now people are literally pointing out how weird you and people are, but not me. And you truly believe this kind of behavior is going to work. Is that right? And continuing here, nope. They have been doing this for 3+ years since Vox follows me. Basically, someone asked, it's not the first time you're targeted. Whoever they are, they're toxic. I'm not surprised about the toxic thoughts, but I'm upset how they push this to Vanta. Continuing on, basically, it is basically saying, pleasant for watching normal crews like us too. You've been interacting with her so much more, talking about the Yui person, and seeing the thumbnails happen considerably again and again and again.
This is just mean-spirited. This is just a mean-spirited message, a mean-spirited question. Now, I want you all to know that I got at least 3 other marshmallows about this exact, situation. I don't know why all of you have so many problems. I don't know the situation. I don't know the details. However, I just want to state, I have had other games that I've played where one artist has done all of the thumbnails. In that situation, I was extra thankful and shouted at that artist as often as possible. But nobody seemed to have an issue with it then. Don't really quite understand this one. But what I do want to say is that I hope that you think a bit more before you speak. Like the last message accused me of not doing. It really feels like this just came out really mean-spirited, and I really hope that you rethink how you approach these things. Because for one, again, this is not cool. Second of all, to use this platform, me trying to answer some really nice questions for my community, and you choose to do it with this. It just feels really bad. It just feels really bad. Don't really get the whole situation. By the way, for those confused, they are talking about, what is it, Yui, who has done the vast majority of my Elden Ring, Night Rain thumbnails. If you look at my Elden Ring thumbnail series, I don't really fully understand it. It's just a bit goofy. Let's not do this. Let's not do this. Because again, I've had other series that I played where one artist did a vast majority of the thumbnails, and I was extra appreciative of them. Let's just not, okay? Let's just not do this.
And I'm glad that they went and did this. It is a bit long because I do want to give him in his full words and give my opinion on the whole situation. This is very refreshing to see someone push back against the bad side of the community. This is not their full community. This is maybe less than 1% of the Nijisanji community, but they are loud and they make themselves seen and they are heard by many. So it is good for them to be blocked and to be stopped by the people that they claim to respect. So big ups to Vanta. I know he probably doesn't care. I know he probably is going to hate the fact that I give him big ups because a lot of people don't like me because of the things I've said in the past and the opinions that I've had. But still, I will give credit where credit is due, and Vanta deserves a ton of credit for actually doing this because this is risky for any VTuber to do. So big ups to him. Yonaguni is a member of Nijisanji EN, and in these sections where we try to find something kind of interesting and funny, she always seems to be someone who puts something funny out there. Oh, what am I talking about? Today, she put something that burns the eyeballs a little bit, but here we go. I will shove you back into my cloaca. For those of you who don't know what a cloaca is, look it up. Some reptiles have it, snakes have it, alligators have it, chickens have it. So yeah, people are saying I can't wait to see if I fit. What? And it says, that's certainly a combination of words. Crazy ass notification, my God. And some are like, yes, yes, yes. Others are like, what the heck? Woman! So yeah, she's getting responses. Someone even added Gerard on this one. It's like most saying Scarle tweet, you know what? Maybe I'll just ignore your notification after certain hours. This was done at 9:42 p.m. Either she was zooted or she was just, decided to be a little bit on the funny side. Either way, I don't care. This is hilarious for anybody from an agency to do. It isn't bad PR or anything. It's just funny as hell. And it is a Scarlet-ism at this point. Ribbon, as it looks like Ribbon, but it's actually pronounced Ribbon, is an agency that Aoi Sakura created. Aoi Sakura is a person who used to be Yuki Chihiro inside of Nijisanji. She graduated a bit ago because, contractual things and whatever. She created an agency called Ribbon. She, for about a year, was just herself. Just, doing concerts, seeing if it's going to work, seeing if the whole thing's going to work properly, seeing if she can get those connections to other agencies, things like that. Start building things up before she gets VTubers in. Now, she's decided, as you can see here, to get some VTubers here. A big, big first generation for them, which is 9 VTubers. 9 VTubers is a huge, huge generation to start off with. These are all the ones that are here. You have Miya Izuna, codename N. You have Izumi Runae, codename Ruhane, codename O. Yukinia, codename He, because I'm saying in the Japanese the he or hi. He, Soratobu Tsumori, codename E. You have Tsukimi Hitoka, codename S. Junsui Nano, codename Bo. And Popu Narchfiend, codename Ka. You have Kamikado Agari, Mo. Nekono Nyata, codename R. and those are the ones that are there. And I'm going to go here into the PR Times article where they are going to be joining the Reborn in late September, according to this. They are for LDK, Nagaya Perform, September 21, 2025, and Tokyo 28. So Aoi Sakura is doing her live tour, but they are going to be debuting this. She did mention that Ribbon Corporation is going to be, Ribbon, the one that she created, is going to be something more for her giving people the opportunities that she didn't have or that she feels that they deserve in order to, you know, bring out their creativeness and things like that. So we're going to have here all these people. Cheerful, cute, Seminar Fox is Mia. You have Izumi Ruhan, which is God's Apprentice. You have Yuki, who is a stuffed toy of a game that continues to wait for the owner. Love to play anyways. Adult woman who dreams of a good hero is Soratobu. You have sing and fight idol sister Tsukimi, and they're all their YouTube, their exes, everything's gonna be there. Pure is a fledgling idol dancer, Junsui. Popu is a 56-year-old demon lord, so that's awesome. Tired of conquering the demon world and came into the voice actor doing idols and stuff like that. Kamikado Agari, curious energetic dragon boy. Neko Nyata is a curious cat and human half boy. So cannot work in the company because of my ears. I'm living hard to earn by editing and distributing videos and distribution on the internet. So they have two males. Two males as a part of it, which is good. It's good that they are not just going, you know, full women only type of thing. I mean, I respect when they do, but I think in the Japanese sphere, men also do really well. So that she wants to, of course, diversify as much as she can, which is great. And that's why I'm showing this to you guys, because I do like showing the positives of the VTuber community and good things that are happening for the VTuber community. Ruru Nekoko, or Ruru for short, is a VTuber who you may or may not know. You may recognize them and their voice when you actually hear them, but they are Twisty Manazako, or they were Twisty Manazako of Nijisanji, because of course they're no longer there. They were terminated, etc. She doesn't have anything specifically on her channel yet, but she has been posting some stuff on Twitter. She says, it's finally September. That means next month is debut. So she's debuting in October. I have worked so hard this past year to create many things I am proud to share with my beloved Spiritomitos. I want to be someone you can proudly call your Oshi. And that is the visual that we have here. Also going to show you the Live 2D showcase that her mama put out here of everything that she has for movement, the different toggles, things like that she's going to be having. She has what I call the radish eyebrows, the Japanese radish eyebrows, the daikon radish, I think, or whatever it is, eyebrows. And it is going to be something nice. As she says here, Mama put a lot of love into my appearance, so I hope you'll give her lots of thanks and appreciation. You can even move around and play with me on Nizima, so I hope you check Mama out. Yeah, this is fun. It's good. She's having her stuff out there. She's creating her stuff. And this is going to be her continuation of main things. She does have her other channel, which is more ASMR related, but this is going to be general VTubing overall. Ruru is going to be her general VTubing channel. And of course, you can check out the other channels that Twisty has. You may or may not know about them. This isn't the focus of this one, but you can easily find out some of her other ones that she has. But this is going to be the main one that she's going to be using. And then the other one, you know what? I'm just going to say it. The other one was the Lulu Deliria, but this is the main one she's going to be using. Ruru is going to be the main one she's going to be using, just to make it easy for you guys. Welcome back, everybody, to the VTuber Showcase, the place where I like to showcase up-and-coming VTubers of various sizes, shapes, forms, types, everything in between. The reason is I do want to make it a nice and positive space for VTubing overall. So today we're talking about Marceline Silvermoon, a Salutations Goth Victorian Vampire Femboy VTuber. That is a long bit of things to say, but let's take a look at what they do. So this is their bot section. They are a Gothic Victorian Vampire Femboy VTuber, streaming since 2017 from Mixer. So yeah, they do RPG, multiplayer, music, and horror games. Let's take a look at something they've done recently.
Hey, yo, L? What the fuck are you? Oh, you're talking about Kezu. I was like, I looked at your message and I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Oh, you're talking about the monster. L asked about Shadow Vega, why is it circumcised?
Oh God!
Why do you care that it's cut?
You guys are circumcised?
I'm not.
Oh my god.
Oh God.
You're not supposed to answer that.
Well, it was answered.
I don't
Either
wanna
way,
be a 20.
here you go.
You know what?
Some more stuff on their YouTube side where they have a little bit more condensed type of things of replacing the controller, unboxing, Cyberpunk, all this type of things, little things here and there to kind of shorten, give you little snippets of what they do. So thank you so much, Marceline. I do hope that this helps you in some way. Thank you guys for watching as always, and of course take a look, and if you enjoy everything, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, all those things that YouTube asks of you. Really do appreciate you. Have a wonderful day.